And welcome into NBC World Series Live. It's time for Day 4 of the 87th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. He's Andrew Burgos. I'm Matthew Will. Thanks for joining us for another day of baseball action. And last night, impressed. We knew that Lone Star Seattle was going to be an incredible game. Lone Star came out firing on all cylinders. We kind of expected Lone Star to be the team that maybe would run away with the game if either team was going to, and they started to. But Seattle reminded them why they are a powerhouse in the National Baseball Congress. Stayed in it, even had the chance for a potential 3-run walk-off home run at the end, but came up just short and fell 10-8 to the Lone Star Baseball Club. I want to get your final reaction, since we didn't get you on the post-game show last night, about what you thought of that game.
It was such a great game. I enjoyed every second of it. I enjoyed just sitting and watching it because, you saw how intrigued and how amazing these teams were. They were super ready to go, both sides of the ball, and it was just an amazing game to watch.
The incredible thing about the two games that ended yesterday was it's pretty simple. You win, bippity boppity boop. You're into Wichita playing at Riverfront Stadium, and that's exactly what Lone Star and Cheney will be doing Monday evening at some point. We don't know which game is which yet. We will find that out tonight after we find out who wins the last two games. The winners of our 6 p.m. and 8:30 games will play each other in the other game on Monday night in Riverfront. It's going to set up to be an incredible night of baseball on Monday night.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. And your point was very validated there when you said, hey, we're going to get it done, and you think that Waco and Lone Star and all those teams are really, really good, and you had it violated there for sure.
So now we take a look at the future. Game 1 on our schedule today features the Puerto Rican collegiate team facing off against the Waco Sultanes. Neither one of these teams really got to show what they were all about in round 1. A lot of that had to do with the matchups they had. This is a Waco team who had to face Santa Barbara, who coming into this tournament, nobody really questioned if they were, going to be the team to beat.
Right.
Everyone knew that was kind of the case. So Waco had an unfortunate draw there. I think they're going to have a chance to really prove themselves against a Puerto Rico team who's only got to play as a team once. These are just guys from across the country and down in Puerto Rico who play collegiate baseball and are from Puerto Rico. That was the qualifications for making this team. It's almost a super team they've just brought together who didn't get to mesh at all.
Right.
I'm excited to see. They look fantastic. You are going to love the look of this team out there. Brand new jerseys. It's going to be really nice.
The hats are beautiful. The uniform's nice. You stole my point there. I couldn't, when I walked in, I was like, man, those uniforms look great. So I'm excited to see how this team meshes, if they continue to mesh. They played a good game last game. It just they didn't get on the other side.
So if you'd like to pull out your brackets real quick, whether that's an online bracket or you've got a printed off one sitting there in front of you, we'll walk you through today's action, we'll walk you through tomorrow's action, and let you know the implications they have.
Right.
In our first game, Waco, Puerto Rico at noon. The winner will face Seattle tomorrow at 1 p.m. All of our game times tomorrow did get moved in order to help get families home a little bit earlier. We'll be at 10, 1, 4, and 6:30. That 6:30 will be our featured game, where we have our ceremonial first pitches, a little more celebration before that one. We'd love to have you join us here in Hutch. Like I said, the winner of Waco, Puerto Rico will play Seattle in the 1 p.m. game. Midcrest and San Diego will play a little bit later today. The winner of that one will face Derby in the 10 a.m. game tomorrow. Get up bright and early with us, have a little breakfast, come join us at the ballpark.
Yeah.
Should be a good one there. In our third game of the day tomorrow, it will feature the Great Bend Batcats, and they will face off against the loser of Santa Barbara and 316 Sluggers. That's the 8:30 game tonight. The loser of that game will take on Great Bend tomorrow at 4. And at 6:30 in the feature game tomorrow, we have the Liberal BJs facing off against the loser of our feature game today between Hayes and Hutch. That Hayes-Hutch game, obviously you and I will dig into it maybe a little bit later before we get closer to that game. It has all the makings to be an unreal game.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun to watch. Two Kansas teams fighting it out. Home team Hutch, the beer garden is going to be crazy. A lot of fans are going to be here. I'm super excited for that game.
Well, we are just a few minutes away from Waco and Puerto Rico. The brand new Puerto Rico jerseys look nearly like a red bell pepper. They're gorgeous. You're going to love them. We've got Todd Hook on the call with that one. We will join you in between games 1 and 2 today to get you set for game 2 between Midcrest and San Diego. But before that, like I said, Todd Hook's got you up in the booth. We've got the Puerto Rican collegiate team and the Waco Sultanes coming at you on the NBC World Series YouTube page. We're live here at Hobart Detter Field in Hutchinson, Kansas, who is hosting the first half of the 87th NBC World Series, powered by Evergy.